In today's video, we'll be diving into the world of wealth and success as we explore the richest people in Ghana. Known for its vibrant culture, rich history, and booming natural resources, Ghana is also home to some of the most influential and wealthy individuals on the African continent. From business moguls who have built empires in industries like finance, real estate, and telecommunications to entrepreneurs in mining and agriculture, these powerful figures have shaped Ghana's economy and left a lasting impact on society. As we go through this list, you'll see not only who holds the wealth in Ghana, but also the diverse paths they've taken to achieve such remarkable success. Whether their fortunes come from oil, media, technology, or other industries, these individuals represent the dynamism and potential of Ghana. The wealth of Ghana's 8 wealthiest families accounts for 6% of the nation's GDP. That is a significant amount of money and power. They employ more than 150,000 Ghanaian citizens and have a combined net worth of $29 billion. So let's get started and take a closer look at the 8 richest people in Ghana and the stories behind their impressive journeys. 8. The Battars. A Ghanaian with Lebanese ancestry, John Rashid Battar established John Battar & Co. Limited after relocating to Ghana with his family. Under the Free Zones Initiative, his business, which began as a cash crop farmer in the Brahma region in 1955, has now grown to become Ghana's leading manufacturer of premium wood products. The company, which has 3 large plants, specializes in creating a range of products using high-quality tropical hardwoods and softwoods. John Battar & Co. is a logging and sawing company that supplies premium tropical hardwood timber to markets in North America, Europe, and Africa. Timber processing is the main source of the Battar family's wealth. The company has a sizable 1,000 square kilometers forest concession that includes both off-reserve and forest reserve land. With more than 3,700 employees, the business generates more than $40 million in revenue annually on average. Metrostar Limited, a plywood production facility located in Apoa, close to Takoradi, was purchased by John Battar & Co. in 2006. The business also increased the scope of its activities in 2010 by purchasing concessions in Gabon. Only 5% of their output, which includes processing more than 15 wood species, is sold domestically. The remaining 25% is exported within West Africa, and the rest, 70%, is shipped to Europe. With a net worth of $450 million, John Richard Battar's family is the 6th wealthiest in Ghana. 7. The Azar family. In 1968, Lebanese immigrant Elias Azar established Azar Chemical Industries as a family enterprise in Ghana. The business, which was first known as City Paints, specialized in importing paints and trading building supplies. Azar Chemical Industries evolved into the Azar Group, which now consists of City Paints Supply Limited and Sinres Ghana Limited, during the 1980s after shifting to local paint manufacturing in Ghana. Sinres concentrates on creating packaging products, whereas City Paints specializes on paints and associated materials. Ghazi Azar and Rustam Azar, Elias Azar's grandchildren, currently run the company. Rustam Azar, who sadly passed away, was the executive director. Ghazi Azar is the managing director. Leading brands in the Ghanaian market are Azar Paint and Sheetal Acrylic Paint, both of which are produced by Azar Chemical Industries Limited. With more than 300 workers, the Azar Group has made a name for itself in the paint sector. Ghazi Azar and the late Rustam Azar are the official representatives of Hempel Paints in Ghana and co-owners of City Paints Supply. Furthermore, Ghazi and the late Rustam Azar own shares in wire weaving businesses, including a business that employs 100 people and produces drawn wire goods. The Azar family ranks 7th among Ghana's wealthiest families with a net worth of almost $520 million from their combined holdings. 6. The Hitty family. Robert Hitty founded Qualiplast, formerly Green Plastical Limited, as a small manufacturer in 1973. Now employing 60 people, this family-run business started off with just 1 depot and equipment, allowing it to operate at a capacity of 50 to 100 metric tons per month. The business changed its name to Duraplast in 1992. At the present time, the Hitty Group consists of 9 businesses spread throughout Africa. Interestingly, Ashton Mattress is the 2nd largest mattress maker in Ghana, while Savino Paints Company holds about 25% of the paint market. At Duraplast, Muriel Hitty takes over as executive director. In the meantime, Bob Hitty is the general manager of Nestor Services Limited Ghana, and Hitty himself is the chairman and chief executive officer of Ashfoam. The Hitty family ranks among the top 1% of Ghana's elites with a net worth of $540 million, which includes all of their assets. 5. Adamu Idrisu's family. Alhaji Adamu earned his first contract in the early 1950s, providing sawn timber to GNTC, the business that succeeded AG Levantes. They later entered the transportation industry in 1996, setting the groundwork for the future Global Haulage Limited. Serving a range of transportation requirements, Global Haulage has a fleet of 380 trucks by 2014, including 271 articulators and 101 cargo trucks. Global Haulage has been essential to the evacuation of cocoa since 1961, mostly on behalf of the Cocoa Marketing Board. Acknowledging the opportunity for expansion, the business expanded its business in 1997 by forming authorized purchasing firms, which increased its earnings and assistance to the haulage sector. Alhaji Adamu also established the Royal Bank, which as of December 31, 2014, has 440 million Ghana cedis in total assets. His children possess the majority of the bank. Abdul Aziz owns 39.6%, Abdul Mumini owns 23.9%, Fatima owns 22.9%, Abdul Zaku owns 4.46%, and Hawa owns 3.93%. The Idrissa family is the sixth richest family in Ghana with an estimated net worth of $550 million. 4. The Millet family of Milad. In 1958, Milad, a Ghanaian businessman with Lebanese ancestry, established Millet Textile Corporation Limited, specializing in the production of towels. Nevertheless, the business changed its name to Spintex Limited at the beginning of the 1980s. With this change, it became an integrated textile company that produces high-quality textiles for the Ghanaian market as well as the larger African market. Unfortunately, the influx of foreign used apparel into the Ghanaian market presented Spintex with fierce competition. This flood resulted from the World Bank and International Monetary Fund's Structural Adjustment Reform Program, which started to liberalize Ghana's economy by removing import restrictions. Locally made textiles suffered since they couldn't compete with the low-cost imports. As a result, the business changed its name to Printex in 1997. Printex delivers its high-quality printed fabric products to Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Mali, and other African countries in spite of obstacles. Because of the competition from low-cost imports, Printex is currently only operating at 60% of its capacity. It does, however, provide a wide variety of more than 20 distinct print designs. In 1994, Aquafresh, another family-owned business, was formed as a limited liability company. With its flagship product, Fruity Aquafresh entered the market and employed about 100 people. It is estimated that the family is worth approximately $620 million. 3. The family Awuah Darko. Nana Awuah Darko Ampom left a noteworthy legacy in Ghana and achieved great success in a variety of professions. He entered the business field in 1969 when he returned from studying overseas and established marine and general insurance brokers. Motivated by his vision and perseverance, he went on to form Vanguard, which subsequently changed its name to the Vanguard Group. Vanguard Assurance Company Limited, Vanguard Life, City Investments Company Limited, and Vanguard Properties Limited are all part of the Vanguard Group of companies. The majority of Nana Awuah Darko Ampom's financial empire, which included Ghana's leading domestic insurance company, was passed down to his family after his death. A significant portion of the Awuah Darko family's fortune comes from their work in the insurance industry. Daniel Awuah Darko Jr., the eldest son and current executive chairman of Vanguard Assurance Company Limited, is one of the notable heirs. Additionally, he is the chairman of the Premium Group of Companies. Kingsley Kwam Awuah Darko Quain Awuah Darko, CEO of Money Systems, is another well-known individual. He previously worked for City Investment Company Limited and Vanguard Assurance Company Limited. He also established marine and general insurance brokers and Matrix International Holdings. He recently took over as Tema Oil Refinery's CEO. David Awuah Darko, the founder and CEO of the IC Securities Group, manages an emerging markets investment banking, wealth management, and securities dealing organization across Africa. His company partners with prominent entities like Wilmer and Tullow Oil. Harold Awuah Darko, also a son of Nana Awuah Darko Ampom, serves as the chairman of United Pension Trustees Limited and founder of Nationwide Mutual Healthcare. He is a director at Vanguard Assurance Company Limited and chairs the Suing Magazine Industrial Development Fund. The family has an incredible net worth of $650 million as a result of all these investments. 2. The Kalmoni family. The grandfather of Salem Kalmoni, the current managing director of Japan Motors Ghana, traveled from Lebanon to Ghana in 1912, just before the First World War, to investigate commercial possibilities. They began by dealing in truck boards under the name Kalmoni and Sons, a small business. By 1958, they made a key move by importing the first Japanese car, a Datsun, which ultimately became the renowned Nissan brand. As the business expanded, Kalmoni and Sons changed its name to Japan Motors in 1965. Over 330 people are currently employed by the company, which has 5 branches throughout Ghana. Jalal Kalmoni, Silam Kalmoni, and cousin Nuhad Kalmoni are in charge of Japan Motors and Silver Star Tower, respectively, and are managing the family's automotive heritage. Salah Kweku Kalmoni, another Kalmoni sibling, is mostly involved in the family's real estate endeavors, which includes Silver Star Tower, Lakeside Estates, and Vance Constructions. The Kalmoni family's automobile company is the main source of their income, with a significant 26% market share in new car sales. Japan Motors is the sole Nissan dealership in Ghana. They also control 80% of Ghana's motorbike market and are the exclusive distributor of Hama Motor. The Kalmoni family's projected net worth was $700 million due to all of these early investments. 1. The Irani family. In order to produce wheat flour for the local bread and pastry sector, 2 Lebanese brothers, Anthony and Edmund Irani, established Irani Brothers and Others Limited after moving to Ghana in 1967. Their business currently controls a sizable 60% of Ghana's wheat flour sales. By applying their technological know-how in flour milling, Anthony and Edmund Irani led the business forward and gave it a family-run feel. Notably, they developed and implemented a strong succession plan, preparing qualified members of the Irani family to take on leadership positions and guaranteeing the business's continued prosperity for 40 years. The company's current managing director, who is the founder's son-in-law, carries on Anthony and Edmund Irani's legacy despite their deaths. The fact that Irani Brothers and Others Limited is the biggest and oldest wheat flour mill in Ghana is evidence of the founders' unwavering vision and the dedication of their successors. With over 400 workers and a roughly 55% market share in wheat flour manufacturing, the Irani family has accumulated a sizable net worth of $800 million, solidifying their position as Ghana's richest family. The wealthiest families in Ghana have not only amassed significant fortunes, but have also played key roles in shaping the nation's economic landscape. From investments in real estate and banking to ventures in oil, manufacturing, and agriculture, these families have established business empires that generate jobs, stimulate economic growth, and contribute to the nation's development. Their influence extends beyond just wealth. Many of these families are actively involved in philanthropy, supporting initiatives in education, healthcare, and infrastructure that have a lasting impact on local communities. These families' success stories showcase the resilience, vision, and entrepreneurial spirit that are driving Ghana's economy forward. As Ghana continues to grow, these family dynasties remain pillars of progress, inspiring future generations to contribute to a prosperous and self-sustained nation. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more insights into the influential figures and stories that shape Africa's future. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more.